Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Career Studies Summer Session. It is week 2, and here is a recap of things that you should have done heading into Monday, and just kind of an overview of some things that you should get done throughout the day on Monday as we wrap up Unit 2 and then get into the beginning of Unit 3. So some things that you absolutely should have done at the beginning of Monday. If you didn't get it done at the end of last week, hopefully you spent some time finishing it up over the course of the weekend. If not, maybe spend the early parts of Monday trying to get some of this stuff done because there is quite a busy schedule for the rest of the week. So your career cluster and pioneer interview should be done and uploaded. Researching the job market and planning all pathways assignments should be done as well. So that's kind of the early stages of activities and into Unit 2. So that stuff should be completed. And then heading into the schedule for today. A lot of you have already gotten through and done some of this stuff, but if you have not, spend the day today and get a lot of this done because there's quite a bit of content that is still to come. So this is a lot of the stuff that's leading up to the job search and the job package summative that you're going to have to do hopefully by the end of today. So the job ads and worker rights assignments or activities should be posted to the discussion board. So whatever job ads you decide to research, make sure you're posting those, the job inferences and the job ads assignment on the discussion board, and you can respond to each other on there, as well as the worker rights assignment. So go through and answer the questions that you had there for the workers' rights and submit those to the discussion board as well. The job ad poster. So this is you trying to sell yourself in kind of an engaging and interactive manner and use some creativity with it as well. Some of you have opted to use a slideshow. Some have created a poster and submitted that as well. So similar to some of the other assignments you've done where you're looking at some of your skill sets, but this is a chance for you to advertise yourself to a specific job posting that you may have found. And researching the job market. So you should go on and find 2 jobs. You'll see it'll make more sense as you go through the content. But researching the job market assignment should be submitted as well. So that's where you're finding 2 job postings and submitting your qualifications in for that. And then lastly, the job search package summative. So that is basically everything. That will be your resume. That'll be your cover letter. That will be the jobs that you're going to apply to specifically, and then conducting a feedback and a follow-up interview, whether that's both the online email as well as the letter that you would send out as well. So again, all of that stuff will make sense if you have not quite gotten to it as you continue to explore the content. And then some final wrap-up stuff. You can begin Unit 3. Some of you have completed all of the stuff that we have outlined for you to finish up until this point, which is great, so you can continue to plug away. Or you can take a day to kind of take things a little bit slower and fine-tune a few things if you feel like you're on top of the work and don't necessarily need to rush ahead into Unit 3, but by all means, you can get started on Unit 3. Progress reports have been sent, so those should have come through your email through the platform. So those were sent this evening. You should have been this evening referring to Sunday. So you should be able to see your progress reports there. A lot of you are doing very well, and just a quick feedback on how things have been progressing and indicating whether there's been any concerns. A couple of you need to be able to receive those emails and follow up, but most of you are in great shape with that. The second reminder, again, use the personal feedback thread. So that's a tool that was implemented by our D2L coordinator who has put it so that it's easier for us to converse back and forth, and we can continue to discuss things through there. And lastly, today, so Monday, we are going to go through and try something new. So 1 p.m. today, mark that down, 1 p.m. You'll see it on the course content. But at 1 p.m. today, we're going to do a virtual classroom meeting. So we'll have an opportunity to discuss with other people in the class, and then we'll have a kind of a face-to-face interaction just to have some discussions and check in, see how things are going, and also to discuss everything that happened throughout Unit 2. As again, it was a lot of content, so I want to make sure everyone's all on the same page and that there's no issues there. Okay, so if you have any questions, again, please never hesitate to send me an email. We can discuss or check into the personal feedback. And if not, then hopefully we'll see you at 1 p.m. Through the virtual classroom as we get started on week 2.